Hello, welcome to this next match, France versus Belgium. It's a European clash of the titans. It's the final of EQC. It's how it always is, those two big rivals. Last year, Belgium got kicked out by France, and I think they want their revenge. My name is Lars, and I'm standing here with
Mark Kelly.
And we're hoping you will enjoy this probably great game. I can't imagine it won't be a great game.
I'm loving all the grudge matches here in pool play. I'm loving it, because after this, of course, we have Australia versus the US.
Yes.
And we just had Norway, Germany. So I'm loving it.
There are a lot of grudge matches on the live stream. Unfortunately, another grudge match, the Netherlands, Ireland will be together with the USA, Australia, and I kind of guess USA, Australia might be a bit more fun to watch on the live stream. But yeah, it's there are a lot of grudge matches in the pool. I think for the spectators' sake, it's just the best.
Yeah, great. It's good watching.
It's good watching. It's the best way to have the pools decided.
Well, it's the most interesting pool as a spectator. As
Yeah.
a spectator, I'm loving it.
Oh yes.
And also, you know, it gets your grudge matches out of the way early. If you're going to face each other later in bracket play, there's a lot of pressure there. Release the tension, release the pressure, fight in pool play.
I mean, you want to get these teams against each other in the finals as well.
Yeah.
Like
so
Australia, USA.
I'm keen for a round 2 later on for that matchup.
Maybe France and Belgium will face each other again as well. I think it will be very painful.
Ooh. That green bludger's looking very deflated.
Really?
I just saw the French just give it a squeeze. Anyway, off camera.
Yeah, off camera, because we're focused on the Belgians.
They're starting their lineup. We're a little bit, we might be a little bit off schedule. We're a little bit behind schedule, but that's all right.
It's Quidditch. We're always behind schedule. I mean, it's
Quidditch
true.
Time. That's all right. Let's keep the ragging out on IQA to a minimum.
Actually, if you, well, it's not only IQA, to be honest.
Sorry, yes.
It's
right.
like Quidditch.
Right. It's not.
Always
It's
out.
not. It's all Quidditch.
It's all Quidditch.
It's all
everywhere.
Apologies.
But if you can see the current keeper of the Belgium squad, it's Sylvian Hochere, and I'm probably butchering his name. But
I was going to say, I was relying on you for pronunciation.
You can only rely on me for the Flemish Belgian people, because I speak Dutch.
Yeah.
And but like the French Belgian people.
Yeah.
No, not for me. And I think this one is a French Belgian people, because it's also a bit of a traitor, because in 2016 he played for France. And now he's facing France.
He's facing them.
Facing them.
On the other side of the pitch. Interesting.
Yeah. So watch out for that keeper. He probably knows how France plays.
Yeah, and we'll see what France make of him. We'll have to keep an eye on how France treat him.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more aggressive.
Yeah, maybe.
Or maybe pats on the shoulder and.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the atmosphere's like.
Well, there must be some reason he decided to leave for Belgium.
Better beer, probably.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Probably a better beer.
Yeah. Belgium has good beer. Like I'm tempting to move to Belgium for the beer. Like that's like Belgian beer is great.
Belgium and Netherlands are pretty they're pretty tight, right? You
can
probably sort something out.
Well, the Netherlands is better in regular pilsners.
Oh yeah.
But the specialty beers, like there is a bar in my hometown called Belgium, which only sells specialty beers.
Yeah.
And that's
awesome.
it's great. I love it.
Looks like France now are getting ready. Haven't seen much of France so far in the lead up to this tournament. We've had about a week here of these teams being in Florence, training. But today was the first time I've seen a French jersey. So I'm not sure if they just arrived recently or if they've been off having secret training, ready to blow everyone away with their secret new tactics.
No,
I hope so.
I've met a few French people before. Of course, you have the one French player. I'm afraid I don't know her name, but she unfortunately broke her collarbone last week. So
last week.
Yeah.
One in the neck brace.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. So a collarbone breaking and a lip whiplash. So that's unfortunate, and that's why she's not playing.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. She wanted to play World Cup, and but she's here in the sub box supporting supporting
of course.
her.
All right, we're here. We're getting ready. Lineups are set. Of course, we've got France on the left in blue and Belgium on the right in red. And we're up. Racing in. Looks
And
like
it's-
bludger control is going to go to Belgium.
But
Big
France has.
Ooh.
Oh my God! What
Big
a great tackle!
but
And
straight
that's a
in from
beat.
behind. He's calling. The beat went straight in, but the tackle looked like it was very well. He had his back turned, but he was running forward, so it's hard. It'll
I
be
think this is going to be ignoring ref calls. No, no, it's a
Let's see.
yellow card for number 1 for contact from behind.
yeah, contact from behind.
Yeah, number
would-
1. So it's the traitor. Immediately contact
We're
from behind.
24 seconds into the game, and we've already got a yellow card.
And
I
it's
think,
the
I think
keeper,
it's
so
unfortunate.
now number 16 of Belgium, Sepedovit, is the new keeper of Belgium.
I think he didn't really deserve that card. Oh, that was sneaky. And there it
And
goes.
that is a goal. So
Sneaky. I love it.
the first goal for France, 10-0, and we're just 30 seconds in. Now Sepedovit.
Sylvian's now, of course, back in game. Pacing that pitch. We've got King Louis with the bludger. Looking for that. Oh, it makes a big beat straight out. France maintains their bludger. No, they don't. Belgium sneaks it out.
And that
Beautiful
means
work.
the
Little pick.
bludger control is now
Looking for it.
to
He's not gonna
Belgium.
find it.
They're looking for the hole in the defense. But of course you have number 4 from France, Pogu. Pogu trying to single-handedly,
Hold down the defense. Yeah.
yes.
Oh, and
And,
slapped down by the keeper. Beautiful slap there.
From Albert.
All right, here we go. France now pressing up their armed beater. Oh, there we go. No, not committing. King Louis spins out. He throws back. He doesn't get beat.
But that does mean
Oh.
another goal for France,
That
20-0.
Beautiful from the French. French stealing a bludger after he reset it, and also sneaking the goal. Belgium now with their bludger well behind the French defense. We'll see if they try to capitalize on it. He tries, but the French are ready for it. Oh,
What a
catch!
great
A beautiful
catch!
catch, and looks like that to me looks like behind contact. But we're
I
gonna see what
think the initiation was in
Ooh.
front, but meanwhile
Slightly,
Sepedowit
almost
driving the bludger, driving the quaffle.
He's right. He can't find the opening.
No,
Beautiful there. Belgium just securing bludger control.
and
More contact. Big tackle. No call on it though. Belgium slow balling nicely. Oh, a nice little
the
duck from the ref.
currently the quaffle possession was shortly with Susanne Fischer, which is apparently the rookie of the year in
Ooh.
Belgium.
Nice beat there.
There's Sepedowit. Sepedowit
And he scores!
scores. That's
Beautiful
20-10.
shot. Beautiful shot. It was interesting little chaser play there.
Yeah.
The carrier, Sepa DeWitt, didn't have a point on him, but he's one of his chasers kept moving around towards him, and
Yeah.
he managed to drag. A point finally stepped up, and he managed to pull 2 French players into one another and free them both up,
Yeah.
which was really
That's great.
smart.
Yeah, Sepa really has the field vision to do stuff like that. It's one of the best players in Belgium. He's also the captain of Antwerp, which is currently the number 2 in Europe, the second team in Europe. So
Really nice beater work there from the Belgians, retaining bludger control.
look at
Trusting
that,
their-
no
Oh,
bludgers.
beautiful.
Sepedowit
He
trying
catches
to
it.
drive, going to Susanne Fischer.
Oh.
No goal. It's a beat before.
Great eye there from the French beater.
It was
Pogu.
great quaffle play from the Belgians, but the French beater got the side and
Yeah.
beat.
Reading that pass about a moment before it went off.
Yeah.
So he could actually get the throw off in time, just in time to save the goal. Great read there.
Yeah.
But also, of course, as you said, great play from the Belgians.
Yeah, it was pass after pass after pass with a no bludger situation. They got.
Looks like the French are going to get back bludger control, but can they get the quaffle in?
Oh,
It goes wild. One more player. Got his hands on the ball. He steps. He's going to make a drive. Pass
and
through
that's
by
a
3 players, and he
goal.
scores.
30-10 for France. Hold on.
Beautiful
Hold
work.
on. The goal is not.
We're going to see.
One of the assistant refs saw something.
It might have been a bludger play because the beaters now are having a discussion with some of the assistant refs.
Yeah, the head.
King Louis from Belgium, and the female beater, I can't see her number right now. Number 88. Ame. Unfortunately, our little cheat sheet here only has first names for most of the French players.
Yes. Apparently, Ame is really efficient for yelling.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
She's been playing fantastically today.
I haven't picked up one of her yells yet, but maybe if we see someone yell really loudly, it will be her. So goal
The
is
goal
good.
Stands. There may be a turnover of bludgers. We're going to see what happens here. Quaffle gets turned back. That brooms down advantages Belgium potentially, in that it's going to reset them really quickly. King Louis is going to run on. Here we go. King Louis runs on forward.
Let me see.
Big
It's a
throw.
double beat, and that is
And
no
that's-
goal. I thought that
Ooh.
was in. That was. I thought that was in, but the ref says it wasn't. It's no goal.
That's painful because that was an excellent opportunity. Made
Oh,
by the
it was a
Belgian
great drive and a broomstown.
leaders. And we're back.
It's the head ref is calling
And
in.
they're calling it good.
They're calling the goal ref. So I think the goal
And they're
is
calling it
good.
good.
So
The assistant refs
Sepidowitz
there-
scores 30-20.
The assistant refs there calling him in and confirming it was a goal.
So
Good to see.
this is what I like about refs, that they can just listen to their assistant refs, say, okay, maybe I've seen it incorrectly, and just rethink their decision. So that's like everyone can see something wrong. A great ref sees that he saw it wrong and will correct his mistakes if necessary. So good job on the refs for that.
The French aren't very happy.
No, of course not, but I mean,
But that's
sometimes fair is not in your favor.
All right, they're pacing it down. You can see Pogu eyeing up. Oh, nice pass off. Really good pass off. The Belgians. Oh, but he misses a wild misbeat. Means the Belgians are going to retain control. He misses this. He misses the second shot on the quaffle carrier. He chooses not to drive.
Meanwhile, there is still a beater at the hoops, trying to hold down the fort, hold down the hoops.
Yeah,
And
they're
it's-
not able to make any
it's-
advantage.
And the keeper just waiting till his beaters are with him. And trying to see if they can score. Penetrating the defense. Oh!
Ooh.
Long distance shot, and it's
And
in!
it scores.
It is in!
The
Which
Belgians are
already
driving right
returning!
back.
Oh my
The big
god!
misses.
And that's a goal! So immediately score from Belgium, meaning it's 40-30.
Fantastic response.
What a great match already.
Fantastic response.
Yes.
Unfortunately, there was a French beater who picked up on what was happening. He pegged it, hit a French player.
Yes.
That would have hurt.
Oh my god, that's Sepidowitz almost got beat, but he was
But he got,
Yeah. he was being defended by a French beater,
Yeah.
a French chaser.
fantastic work there to the Belgian chaser who
Oh
scored
my
that.
God, yeah.
Getting off the fast break behind the hoops, getting into that position so fast was fantastic work. Belgian beater now is caught behind the play, throws back to his hoops. No goal yet. There's a scrum on the ground. It looks like France is going to get the bludgers back.
France at least has the quaffle back. It resets
Good
the
play
play.
there from France, getting back bludgers, resecuring the quaffle. They're now ready to
Number
renew their attack.
13 looking to see if they can try to get King Louis out of his lair.
This
And
French play now, they're both squaring off. They're both like, interesting. They're both cutting off that unarmed beater, pushing
it
on
looks
them,
like there's a
not pushing
lot
the armed.
of strange long passes from France. It's like they really.
Oh, big jump, big beat there from the French. But,
Oh, and that's a beat, and it's a
oh,
quaffle for
beautiful.
Sepidowitz, and he's driving it. No bludgers.
No bludgers in the
Number
French defense.
4, look at that.
Oh,
Oh, what a
he gets
tackle! But
passed
he's
off.
going on.
They might have been
I
behind.
know,
They might have been
it's-
behind. And that's
it-
still behind.
It looks like that's behind. He's reaching into his pocket, so that's definitely a card.
He knows what's going on. Yeah. Oh, we'll see what happens. The yellow card is out. And that's yellow card, illegal contact from
behind for number 96, I believe.
I think that was a good call. That was clearly
69, sorry.
That was
That's-
clearly, you know, behind the plane of the hips.
Cellier, he's a rugby man, so maybe, you know, you
Ah.
can tackle from behind in rugby, so, you know.
It was a great tackle.
Oh, yeah,
It was a very
beautiful tackle.
difficult move to make, like chasing after someone
But
like
looks,
that.
looks like
but
Sepetovic
he's started
gets the quaffle,
Interesting that it's
and
been
there
recently-
is no
Seppo.
bludger near. I don't think so. I don't see the other bludger.
He's got two chasers in front of him though that are going to be in his way.
Looks like... Oh,
beautiful.
nice block!
Oh!
Boston is it off!
What a great volleyball shot! On the second touch.
Beaters are back for France, so they can try it again.
That was fantastic effort saving the quaffle there. Good
Yes.
pass off. He's choosing not to press. His beaters aren't doing anything. They're not engaging at all. Not risking bludger control.
Passing around the hoops a bit. Trying to find the gap in their defense.
Here we go. The Belgians
beaters,
there.
the
Ooh.
Belgian beaters staying back, so they're going for...
Oh!
Oh! What a great save from France! Pass to the... What's...
Oh, that was beautiful. Playing the slow ball, or rather perhaps pretending to play slow ball,
And then
and
immediately...
then that happens.
Immediately passing to the troll near the hoops.
Mm.
But France saw it and blocked the ball, the keeper from France, which was a great goal, but great try. But it looks like they're discussing if it went
If it did
through.
pass through, yeah.
I don't think, from my perspective, it did.
It's called good.
It's called good.
It's
It's
called good.
40-40. I mean, from my perspective, it wasn't. But then again,
Yeah, I
my
agree.
perspective is not
Is-
the
yeah.
greatest. Maybe
I'm not the
we
goal
can
ref.
get a replay. No replay, unfortunately.
Fantastic play, though. The score is now 40-all. We're tied.
As I said,
This is
classic.
big.
This
is
is a
big.
clash. This is a big clash.
Oh, you can see the beater battle staring each other down. Nice little flick off there. All the bludgers are behind the Belgian hoops. The Belgians could probably press out of this. But they got a bludger behind them. We'll see what they'll do. Oh, nice little bait there. They might
Another
get bludger control off this. Awesome work there from the Belgian, almost juggling the bludger.
Yeah.
Fantastic work.
And
Unfortunately, number
oh,
5.
and number 5 of Belgium is beat, meaning there's a
Oh, a
slight-
beautiful slap down.
oh, and now
He's
looks
gonna-
like
No, he's not going to make
he's
it.
trying to go for it, but I guess he did not see that France had a bludger at their hoops.
Ooh.
At the moment he saw it, he went out.
Nice little fake there from the Belgian beater, number 2.
Now
Disrupting the bludgers.
they have a new keeper, Nathan well, it's from Antwerp, so I'm just going to say
Wilput?
it's a Dutch name, and then it's Wilputte, but maybe it's French, and then I butchered the name. But if it's a Dutch name, it's Wilputte. Now,
Nice little trade. Belgian aren't going to get control. Oh, maybe they will. Oh, they do. No, they don't. Beautiful work there from the
oh, and looks like they had raffle speed.
French. That was a great reaction from the French, even though they lost bludger control. Oh, beautiful.
Looks like
This
oh,
bludger play is fantastic.
no bludger
French are gonna get back bludger
situation.
control.
Looks
The
like
quaffle is on the ground. He passes it off. The Dutch are going to retain. Sorry, the Belgian.
the Belgium are retaining. Yeah,
the quaffle.
but they could have gone through it if they tried, but they chose to reset, save. Looks like something is on the ground over there.
Oh,
it's,
nice little pick.
it's a
Nice little
headband.
pick. They've got the Belgians are really enjoying their picks, and that's an illegal. Oh, that might be an illegal reset.
Well,
That's really unfortunate because he threw back along the line, and it just was a bit out of angle. You could tell he was trying to pass to someone, but it didn't quite go to him. It was a bit off angle, and it
Yeah.
probably crossed the center line.
I would not call this an illegal reset, but then again, this is ref discretion, and
Yes, yes.
some refs are more strict on it, some are more lenient on it.
They're talking to the beater now.
Oh no, it's a yellow card from contact from behind. It's
Oh.
the second yellow, so that means it's red. But for who?
Wow. That
Oh,
is
it's for numbers 69.
the French-
So that's the French 69, which is Cellier. The
Wow.
rugby man, the second contact
rugby
from
man.
second contact from behind.
That's
Red
wow.
cards.
That's going to hurt. We're still quite early in the game, 9 minutes in.
Yeah, and it's 40-40, so like 2 minutes.
That hurts. 2 minutes, you're going to play a player down.
Yeah. And of
It's
course,
not quite as bad as
and
last
of
time.
course, this means also that the French player is suspended for next game.
Yes, it does.
So they have to. He cannot play the next games.
Hopefully, they've got an easier game than this one. But
I'm not sure. Maybe someone can look it up.
all right, Belgians here, not really looking like they're trying to take advantage of this power play they have available. Maybe
No, they seem like they're slow playing, and this is not the time to slow play. But passing around to Hoops. Oh, he missed.
Doesn't go to it.
Oh.
It looks like they're not going to call him on it.
No, it sounded. It saw. I didn't think that was on purpose. That was completely accidental.
I don't think he knew that player was there.
No, you saw at his reaction, and he was like, "Okay, you know, my bad."
Ironically, that would have been, if that was a card, it would have been helpless receiver, even though it wasn't going to the intended receiver.
Yes.
Oh, big drive around, big drive around. There's no
and
one in his way.
that's a goal.
And he scores.
They score with one man down. That's great.
And the Belgians are going to press. Oh, the pass doesn't quite get there. He's still going to go. He's driving. He's driving. He's around 2.
Oh,
beat out.
beats.
Excellent beat
Number
there from
19 beat. Hanne Hermans. Yeah, unfortunately she got beat. Was in the right position, but the beater saw that as well.
Great beat there from
currently,
Quinto.
I got acknowledged. I just got the confirmation that the next match of France will be versus Hong Kong. So I don't think number 69 will be missed.
Well, it's always painful to lose a beater, but I think they can cope. It's less of a worrying game, I think, for the French.
And Hong Kong should.
Oh, King! Oh, beautiful catch there from King Philip.
Oh! Looks.
Beautiful
oh,
work.
and it's
no
beaters.
Defense.
And great passing. Can he finish?
More.
Yes!
Oh, and he scores!
And that's a 50-50 for.
Fantastic. Really
Great goal for Belgium.
Beautiful
the
work there.
ref does brooms down again. I'm not sure why.
It looks like.
Oh, it's a
timeout.
timeout. It's a timeout. France called a timeout. And this
not
is
unexpected.
This is why everybody comes here to watch France-Belgium.
Yeah.
Isn't it a great game? Like
that play was interesting because they had no bludgers. Usually, no bludgers. You just drive through everyone.
Yeah, but you
can't. They were passing.
Yeah, because you
intensely.
can't drive through the French because the French are so physical and aggressive.
So
that's the best option then is to like pull all the defenders to you and then pass it on. Then pass it on. So
I think the Belgians did a really good job of doing that.
Oh yes.
And also, like additionally, so often part of the reason why that's such a dominant tactic is that you get the ball and you'll sprint and you'll be the only one down there.
Yes.
And that's the point because you beat everyone else.
Yeah.
But you've also outrun all of your chases. So here we've seen the Belgians get all of their chases down at the French hoops, while the French were still getting back to defense. And you know they managed to get enough players around for that passing game to actually function.
Yes,
Fantastic.
and if you can, like nobody watches that, of course. But meanwhile, in the back, the Belgian beaters are just doing everything they can to prevent
keep the French
keep the French beaters occupied and keep the no bludger situation going as long as it can.
Fantastic work.
Yeah, so it's great. It's always the beaters. Always so underappreciated.
Of course, especially on streams because the camera follows the quaffle.
Yes.
Speaking as a beater, we're so underappreciated. No one ever focuses on us.
I'm a keeper, and I once played with like our best beaters were injured, and then you can
felt the change in game.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
big tackle there from the French.
And it's King Louis that gets tackled.
Great
Let's
tackle there from Jess.
If the French can get it. Looks like number 19, that's Hanne.
Big tackle.
Hanne Hermans.
Driving.
Look at Hanne Hermans. Like it's not
big
a large
effort.
It's not a large girl, but she can make
but that was a big effort.
Yes.
That was fantastic.
That's what you want to have in your chasers.
Another big tackle coming in. Looks like the beat goes on.
Oh, that's a great goal, but that looked painful.
Yes. Again, though, the French have no beaters in defense, but they can. Oh, They're going to get one back. Unfortunately, the quaffle was lost behind the hoops.
Meanwhile, they're going. Belgium
Oh, he misses
cannot
the shot.
answer it. Cannot. But then Hanne Hermans, no.
Oh, he gets a hand to it. And the French recover the quaffle.
The French, great defense from France, meaning that they will keep their 60-50 lead instead of getting the immediate return that they had last time. Looks like Belgium is really good at that.
The Belgians love their fast breaks.
Oh, yes.
France are playing a much slower game.
Definitely.
Coming out of their own hoops, that is.
So you see two really different tactics.
Big trade there.
And you see that both tactics work because 60-50 at minute 13.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, big tackle, big tackle. Oh, he swipes. Nice work there from number 16 from Belgium, Sepidowit.
Yeah.
We saw one arm tackle go in, and with his left hand, he swatted the ball. Didn't make contact with his second hand, but swatted while running forward with his broom not being held. It was great.
That's amazing. I think it's going to be a snitch game from, yeah.
The French beaters are making big efforts to disrupt the Belgian beaters. They're doing a good job as well. But, oh, he misses. The Belgians are doing a very good job of...
That's outside player area, right?
Looks like it's out.
Yeah, that's out. Turnover to quaffle.
The Belgian beaters are doing a very good job of, when they get heavily pressured, like you might say, losing gracefully.
I see. It's another timeout, this time for Belgium.
So the Belgian beaters are doing a very good job of when they're under heavy pressure on defense, they will get beat, but they'll do it really gracefully. Like they'll get their bludger right back to their hoops. It won't go past the hoops. It'll drop out their hoops.
Yeah.
And they'll run back, like dismount, touch, remount, pick up.
It's
full procedure, so you can't get told to repeat.
No.
And they'll complete it really fluidly. Fantastic.
That's how you can see they're quality players. I've seen in the Netherlands you have a lot of beaters, and like as an assistant ref, it's really hard to get them on it. But a lot of beaters are just pretending to go off broom, and then they're just throwing their bludger on the ground.
And you just basically basketball bounce it, and then you're back in.
Tapping,
but you're not.
Yeah, and that's not allowed. But it's really hard to see because you have to.
It is. It's very hard to see.
So
and there's always a scrum around the hoops when that's happening.
Yes.
So it's hard to tell. So,
yeah.
But I've been in that situation and been called on that correctly because you try to take that extra second advantage by just picking up by touching the hoop and just picking it up.
Yeah.
It really just the point is a lot of dexterity and skilled hands.
So let's get back to the exciting game.
So we're going to try and watch for a change of pace here. Both teams have called timeouts.
Yeah. And you can understand why, because nobody is winning this game yet.
It's still neck and neck.
Yeah.
14 minutes in, not long to go.
And you really don't want to have it to have it be a snitch catch because that's such a 50-50.
Yeah. All right, Belgians now pacing it up, taking their time. They've got both beaters. It looks like they might press with one. Their beaters are quite split up, so they might press with one. Picks up a Manning chaser. Number 31's looking at an intimidating wall. Nice pick comes in. Oh!
Oh!
Dodges the beat but misses the quaffle, and the quaffle goes straight back.
Yeah, and then misses the broom.
Oh!
Going off broom is not a great tactic here.
Doesn't usually pay off.
Yeah.
Nice throw there. Looks like the Belgian is going to recover his bludger, and the quaffle's not going to be able to drive. Couldn't get past that point chaser. Looks like he's going to... No, he's not going to get it.
They're just trying to penetrate the defense, but every single time
big
it
throw,
doesn't
he
work.
misses. He slams it down.
Nice block from the keeper.
And there we go.
There's the beat. And now the turnaround. Now it's Sepidowit. Sepidowit trying to drive it, passing it, and goal! Oh my God! It's 60-60 with a nice goal from. Wait, that's Paul Bonnet.
That was a risky choice there. He had one player running in who clearly jumped for the ball, and he threw over that player who was ready.
Yeah.
He knew there was someone in front of him. Instead, he passed to the player behind.
Yes. And you saw that every single French person thought, "Oh my God, he missed the pass.
He's missed the ball."
And no, there was someone behind it. It's a great. I love this match already so much.
Ooh. The French beaters here having trouble making really penetrating the Belgian defense.
Yeah, it looks like the beater game is for Belgium here.
Yeah,
the
or at least in the Belgium half.
Yes, definitely.
Out in midfield, it's sort of anyone's game, but in the Belgian half, the French aren't able to make tracks.
No, and it looks like again you see the different tactics. Like France really slow playing it, really trying to find the holes,
nice beat there from
trying
Cedric.
to find
Yeah.
a way to go. And the
Oh,
Belgian
he's found an opening, but he misses the quaffle. And it looks like it turns over.
and the Belgians meanwhile.
Beautiful play there from the.
Meanwhile,
from
both
beaters,
the
but
French
they're missing the
beaters
quaffle.
in front of us.
He makes a wild throw. It doesn't
Oh,
go anywhere.
that's another
And
goal!
another goal for Belgium. That would have hurt from the French because they fought really hard to get bludger control there.
Yes, and
the quaffle got away from them.
yeah, right in front of our table here on the edge. It was good. So this is the first time Belgium is in front.
Is ahead, yes.
Is ahead, first time.
Belgium getting some quick water breaks in. Great support there from the Belgian support crew. Running around with a bucket of water.
Yeah, the buckets is
There's probably ice in that bucket as well.
I hope so for them.
The Belgians also have some parasols, some umbrellas for sun shading.
Yeah,
I'm loving the Belgian support crew there.
it's a good way to have a good support going because, you know, you have to do everything to keep yourself cool in this weather.
Exactly.
It's now 33 degrees Celsius in the shade, and we're playing in the full sun. So
Yeah.
it's
Oh, a big shot. It doesn't go to the plant. Doesn't go to his hands. Goes to the ground. Gets picked up by the Belgian keeper. Doesn't make the shot.
you see Sepidowit going very far in front, trying to become the person to pass to, but unfortunately this time the rest of the chasers did not walk with him, and you saw him only
nice
realize
tackle
that.
From Petty. Oh! That was interesting.
Good tackle from
he made a dive tackle and he got like knocked out by another Belgian player. Interesting.
Oh, it looks like someone. Yeah, that's an injury for Sylvain Hochede. Oh my God, I'm not gonna try it and go.
Bringing out the umbrella, which is nice. The injured player. Medic's coming across now.
And some water.
I am liking this French defense though. The Belgians are finding cracks in it.
Yes.
They're finding the holes, but those holes aren't easy to find.
No. No, and in the meantime, you can see that the Belgium offense always fails, except for when they counter it. So they can Belgium can only score out of a counter.
Yeah, that's a good point. They've been scoring not all, but most of their goals have been out of counters.
Yeah. So that's a good thing.
They have been also using picks very well.
Yes.
This, as you said before, the French are being very having a very good, strong physical defense, and the Belgians on their drives have been having trouble getting past that. But they've been using picks very well to get past. Sometimes even like outplaying, getting two of the French chasers out of the way. But like again, when that's happened once or twice, but for the most part, the French have been impossible to drive against.
Yeah, and you can also see that in the other way around. It's really like there are not a lot of fast breaks from the French.
Yeah, which is interesting.
So the French are playing it really on the game, playing it on the tactics, playing nicely build up.
We've just seen Sylvain getting subbed out on injury for
Wilput.
Nathan Wilput.
Like if it's a Dutch last name,
yeah, the W's have to be.
It's Wilputte,
Yeah.
and if it's French, I think Wilput. But
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna go with Wilputte because he plays for Antwerp, and Antwerp is in the Dutch region of Belgium. So,
Right.
But that doesn't have to say anything. But I have to base my judgment on something, and that was the easiest.
It looks like Belgium have no beaters right now, so French are might press them hard. Although they've done a very good job there of really dropping back as needed. Really nice, really nice.
The beater immediately is now back.
And the snitches on pitch. Bodie Nash for Australia. Bodie Nash from Australia, rather. He's not an Australian player, but he's an Australian.
So we have King Louis back.
King Louis back on, yep.
Subbing out for
number 13, Elizabeth Rainier.
Reiniers, yeah.
Reiniers. For the French, we have number 88, Ahmed, back on. She's been playing excellently so far. And as well as Cedric. Big beat there from Cedric from France. Oh, he misses the second beat, but he's going to get bludger control back anyway.
Oh,
Beautiful.
a beat for Seppet trying to go. Look at the
Oh,
French player. Look at the French player. And
No
that's
goal.
no goal.
But he's going to say second attempt.
Second
Second
attempt. Look at it.
Oh!
Oh! That sounds
That
painful.
sounded painful, but everyone walks away. Oh!
Look at him.
Look at that.
Oh
He's
my
happy.
God.
He's
Immediately,
himself.
by the way, Snitch on pitch
Look,
right now.
And Bodie's on pitch. The Belgians pushing hard for the Snitch. But this beater game's been very intense. We're going to see a shift now. We may see a shift in the chaser play as well as the beaters suddenly... It'll be interesting to see if we have a big shift in the beater play and if we see the goals start flowing now because the beaters are going to be very intensely trying to protect the Snitch.
Yes, of course. And we have this nice picture-in-picture. I love this, by the way. Have you seen it? So we have nice picture-in-picture, so you can both watch the Snitch game and also, of course, the quaffle game.
I'm loving the French seeker here with his beach shorts.
I mean, why would you be wearing long...
He's wearing long shorts past the knee.
Yeah,
King
why?
Louis dodges the tackle. Cedric makes a big throw, but he's going to miss, which is going to pass bludger control back over to the
Snitch is almost in the Belgium area, by the way.
Big beat from Cedric.
Now the French. No,
Louis responds to his own beat on the seeker. The Snitch is having it. The quaffle goes high and misses. Caught far behind the hoops. Can he find the opening? He finds the opening.
So it's 60-80.
Work.
Meanwhile, the Belgium the Belgium seeker going aggressively, trying it but missing.
Beautiful quaffle work from the Belgians there.
No beater in sight, no other seeker in sight. It's just.
And King Cedric makes a wild beat, and it looks like it's been called no good. Sorry. What am I saying? King Louis. King Louis makes a wild throw. Doing the old, I'll throw at a legal player who's standing near the edge of the pitch and just pivot at them. But he threw a bit too high. Looks like he
might get a yellow card.
He might get carded for intentionally propelling a bludger off pitch. You saw him throw, and you saw the French player, number 4, Togu, or the Pogu, go like, eh. You saw the ref go, eh, put his hand up. The two beaters high-fived afterwards, so like they.
Yeah, it looks like it's indeed a yellow card for King Louis.
Pogu's given that bludger. And that bludger thrown off pitch is also being handed to...
so you really don't want...
I can't tell from here.
With Snitch on pitch, you really, really don't want to lose a beater.
No. Intentionally propelling a bludger off pitch.
Let's see. Number 23 of Belgium. Oh, almost.
And the French just... slam dunk the ball in
now
the hoop.
Number 2. Let's see if France can do it. Can France do it?
So we're still neck and neck. We should be 80-70 now.
Oh my! Oh, I thought that was a catch, but it wasn't. Yes! It's a catch! Belgium catches the Snitch!
Oh!
Number 23! Zifian Massin catches the Snitch, and that was a great catch.
Whoa. We get a replay.
I'm not sure if you're able to see it because it was so far away from the cameras and there was such a lot of.
Discussing it. Just discussing it. We're gonna see what happens.
Maybe there was impediment.
We're trying to get a replay going, but might have a little bit of trouble with it.
I mean, this would be an upset.
Yeah.
This would be an upset. Like, I know these two teams are very, very equal to each other, but on beforehand, I think France would have been the favorite to win this. Replay is coming in.
It's only replay on the small screen, but that's okay.
Let's see. We're going to try it again. Ooh. Yeah, it's hard to see.
By the way, apologies. The score is currently 70-80 towards Belgium. The score just hasn't been updated yet as we're fiddling with the replay, but that's all right.
So it's 70-80, but maybe it's 70-110.
It might be. They're deliberating this for a long time, though.
Yeah.
And the Snitch rather was having. I could see him gesturing. I could see him like discussing it.
Like there was
Not certain.
something. There
Yeah.
was something, but I mean maybe it
was
was impediment.
It was maybe it was a French impediment.
Yeah.
So French impediment doesn't disqualify a Belgium catch.
Yeah.
Sorry, a Belgian catch. Maybe it was impediment. I think
Looks-
the Belgian player
let's-
was in the air.
No good.
Called
The
no
catch
good.
is no good.
Called no good.
All right, we're going to have more of this exciting game.
All right, all right. The Snitch is retagged. The Snitch runner is re-snitched.
Well, I must say I'm quite excited that it was no good because I want
want
to
the game to
see
keep
more
going.
of this game. Yeah, this game cannot end.
All right, we're back up now. Looks like the Belgian.
Number 23 is trying it again.
Little trade on the Belgian bludgers.
Let's see if he can try it again. Oh,
Belgians have bludger control at the moment. He's a French
number
player.
two.
He
Number
misses the
two.
beat.
Can number 2 do it?
Oh,
Oh,
he's on the
number
ground, he's on
2
the ground.
tackling the Snitch.
Big bludger trade. No. Oh, and he died. Oh, and he misses the goal. He had an easy run in with the quaffle, but he misses the goal.
Meanwhile, both seekers trying.
The quaffle passed the hard boundary line, but it looks like it's going to be turned over now.
A little pat on the head from the Snitch because apparently number 2 Boris did not.
Continued after the.
Yeah,
whistle.
he apparently did not
Stop in time.
Stop in time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
So bludger control now with the French, and it'll be interesting to see what happens now in this game. The French there made a big drive on the hoops. It looks like it's going to
And
turn
you
over
saw,
the Belgians.
did you see the 2 bludgers defending the seeker?
Mm.
Both French beaters defending the seeker.
Yeah, 100%
So-
of it now is on the seeker. The French are probably thinking they can concede 1 goal and catch and still win.
Yeah.
So maybe they're thinking they're just going to concede 1 goal and exactly 1 goal and then hold the quaffle for the rest of the game.
But that means there's a lot of pressure on their number 2 Boris.
Yeah, that is a lot of pressure on Boris.
and also a lot of pressure on Massin, of course,
Yeah.
from Belgium.
Well, there'll be a lot of pressure on the French chasers.
To
There
not concede 2 goals.
To not lose the ball and
Yeah.
but it's in the Belgian hands. King Louis misses a big beat. Belgians have the ball.
Looks like number 23 going there. It
French
looks
seeker
like he's
chooses not to
defending.
drive.
The French seeker was defending for a bit.
Oh, big beat into the spectators.
The French seeker going for it. The Belgium seeker trying
Big high
to get
man
back
here.
as soon as possible.
Big high man here from the French. Oh, and there's no one in defense. There's no one in defense. He's gonna take a shot.
Oh!
Oh! Blocked. But she wasn't mounted. She
Number
was not
44
mounted.
from France now trying to catch the Snitch.
I'm not sure that so that's a big block there from Shady from the French, but she might not have been mounted. The refs have think it's all fine.
Number 44.
As in she was
There-
mounted, she hadn't touched back into hoops yet after being beat.
There is
And we've got a brooms down on Snitch play.
now brooms down on everything.
Looks like the quaffle didn't hear about it, but that's all right.
So the Snitch was off inside the hard outside of the hard boundary, I think. So the Snitch needs to take care of that as well.
This is a pretty awkward place for all these beaters to be left standing.
Yeah,
All off in the French half, all in one corner.
exactly.
All the beaters.
While
the Belgians have
both
the
the
ball.
Snitch and the quaffle are far away.
Beat from the French. The French win the beater battle. Belgians choose not to press.
Belgium trying to. Belgium seeker beat.
French still.
Meanwhile,
French is pressing hard.
French
Seeker's pressing hard.
French seeker trying to get it, can't seem to get it. The Snitch is getting in trouble, and the Snitch is on the ground. It looked like the Snitch tackled the
Oh.
French seeker there.
And, we called
And another
brooms
brooms
there.
down.
That was for Shady. That was definitely contact from behind on the Belgian quaffle carrier. She re-engaged about 3 or 4 times as he was rotating, and she got a good grip on him when he had his back to her. So it was definitely from behind.
So that's number 6 from France, I guess, right?
Yeah, that's a yellow card to her.
So again, that's a chaser. So I mean, that
It
could
still hurts.
yeah, it could result in like if the beaters are still trying to get the Snitch, meaning that and having one down on the chaser game
Yeah.
means that
It gives
there
the
might be
Belgians a good opportunity, especially because their passing has been very good.
yes, So that would get them one away from.
And the French have been relying on their high man defense and losing a really good physical chaser like Shady. That's going to hurt that defense.
Look at that. The French beater.
Or it won't at all. Oh!
Meanwhile, beater battle around the Snitch.
Told you they're jumping a bludger.
And the French trying to get the Snitch.
Quaffle players out on the side of the pitch. Oh, big flip.
The beater battle is being won by the French apparently, but the Snitch
won't
be caught.
Oh. Later in bracket play.
It's from France,
and it's called
trying
good.
to catch the Snitch. He needs it now. He needs it now. There are 20 points ahead.
And the French responding kind. Beautiful response there from the French. The Belgian goal.
And another brooms down.
The Belgian goal there, I think, being called for goaltending from the chaser. But
goaltending is not a card, though.
No. They just awarded the goal because I don't think the ball actually went through the hoops. He wouldn't have gone through the hoops either. He just put his hand through and then swatted it sideways. But he touched the ball, and so
yeah, that's goaltending.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Meanwhile,
the Australians running on pitch and handing out water. And Hogan running on pitch. Jumba!
Meanwhile, the Snitch is just petting both the Seekers.
Yeah.
The Snitch is having fun,
We're remounting
but
now.
this, I think, one of the most intense matches for the Snitch also.
80-90, so the scores are still level. Belgians an inch ahead.
The Snitch asking the Belgium beater to fix the Snitch bands.
And we're back in now.
Now look,
that
French Seeker trying.
Number 66, I can't quite tell, he's moving too fast.
66 is beat. Number 3 is beat. Oh, everything on the Snitch.
The Belgian quaffle taking its time walking up. It's back against that high. Oh, he steps one player, passes in, and another Belgian goal. Beautiful goal there from the Belgians, stepping that heavy point defender.
The Snitch got number 2 getting on the Snitch.
Oh,
Louis missing a beat. No, Louis missed a beat.
There he goes. He picks it up on the second time. I'm glad that wasn't a contentious beat and then a catch. Oh, nice throwback from King Louis, but he misses the catch. Nouvelle now is pacing the ball up pitch, making no particular effort to drive. Oh, he steps. The pick misses, so he's still got that player on him. He drives around the hoop. Just doesn't choose to go for it. Down to Cedric. Pass up to Cedric now, who is... Oh, and that was contact. Cedric now chasing.
Now number 3. Number 3. The bludgers are away.
Oh,
number 3.
And the crowd are not happy.
I think the beater battle was a bit...
a bit hectic?
Yeah, I thought
rough.
if I saw the beater battle correctly, it was King Louis.
Perhaps illegal contact from a French chaser. Sorry, continue.
King Louis was already on the ground.
Oh! The French try a behind the back pass.
So what I think the crowd was booing at is that King Louis was on the ground.
Yep.
Off broom,
yep.
And the French just slammed the bludger into him unnecessarily. Unnecessary force, unnecessary because he was... Oh! That's a Snitch catch! Number 44!
Fakak has the Snitch.
That... Fakak, indeed. Number 44, the wild card, they call him.
This would
Can we get a replay of that? Because it saw a bit like a tackle. I think they're calling it no good. Can we have to... Oh, it's not only no good, it's also a yellow card. The yellow card for tackling the Snitch. No.
So we're not sure what the call is. We're hearing that it might have been a charge on the Snitch. The Snitch doesn't look particularly happy.
The Seeker, yeah. The Seeker goes in the sub.
He's pissed. Fakak is not happy.
Yeah.
He had the Snitch in his hands. It would have been a 110-100 victory.
And then he gets a yellow card.
Not only does he get denied, he gets carded.
And a card, like normally you'd say...
A Snitch card.
A Snitch card.
A Snitch card.
When you cannot get it back.
You cannot
get it back because then they're out of swim.
Yeah, and the Belgians... Yeah, so he's out for the full minute, or else they're out of swim.
Yes.
And the Belgians have the quaffle. Luckily, the French beaters are in defense. Oh, nice little work there from Cedric. Nice little attempt. But the French beaters are pulling onto Snitch. The Belgians not choosing to press. The Belgians are probably pressing this moment.
Let's see if the Snitch can do it. Number 3, number 3, number 3.
Oh! Controversial play there from King Louis. We're going to have brooms down called. Controversial play there with an immunity call. I think he called his immunity too late. There's being talk to a French beater. To Amer, I think that is. Amer?
Yeah. I think it's just a warning now.
Crookshanks. Looks like it's a warning for now. So, and she was shifted, I think. I can't see the quaffle. It might be with Belgium 12.
Emil Aerts.
Arts. No, it's well behind the hoops.
Yeah,
Pass
now
it
it's
to Emil
now
Aerts.
it's really at Emil Aerts.
French winning the beater battle, but
Look at
the Belgian Seeker having the opening. No,
the Belgium
blocked
Seeker
out.
getting beat.
Quantum
Meanwhile,
there
Sepedovic trying to
doing a
get
good
it.
job. Oh, King Louis
King
catching
Louis.
both, catching 2 bludgers.
Meaning that there's an open time for number 23.
Big battle there,
Massin
big play.
trying-
Number 23 really pushing his everything.
Now
Massin.
Seeker
Massin.
beat and a double
Big
beat for the
trade
beat.
to the bludgers.
So both bludgers are, both French beaters are beat. Oh, that was so close.
He had his hand on it. It tugged.
Meanwhile, oh my God, almost a goal for the Belgians as well.
The French Seekers
Number
back in, gets
44
beat out.
back in, immediately beat.
I think a quick shout out to Rainiers, who is doing a fantastic effort.
The Snitch
Belgian
is
beater.
doing so well.
Oh, nice beat there from the Belgian beater on Quantum. Quaffle with the French. The French are probably not going to be incentivized to press right now. Nice little trade. He's going to secure control for the French.
Oh, it's a Snitch catch!
And he catches!
And this time it was, I think this was good.
7-year Massin.
Massin, yeah,
Catches
Massin.
for Belgium. That looks pretty good to me.
That
We're
looks
gonna see
pretty
what the
good to
refs
me.
say.
This was, I could see this one.
That
This
was
one
pretty
is
good to
right
me.
in front of us. Can we have the
Snitch
replay,
doesn't
please? The
seem-
replay is coming up.
They're
Let
handing out
us
some
see
order.
it. Let us see it.
The Snitch seems content. Hard to say. He doesn't seem to be having an impact.
Look at it, the replay. Look at the replay.
Oh,
Oh,
it was a
just
good
off
shot.
camera. Oh, well,
It looked good to me.
look at it.
We're
Look at
gonna
it.
see
Look
what
at it.
happens.
Oh, yeah. You see the pants are getting
pants get
pulled a
moved.
bit off.
So we're going to see what happens with that. Though
I
this
think
Snitch
that
tag
was-
is quite strong, I think.
Yeah.
We saw earlier, I think the French grab at the Snitch tag, had his hand on it, and it pulled out of his hand rather than pulling off the...
Yeah.
So the Snitch tag looks like it's quite...
Sturdy.
Quite sturdy,
Yeah.
yeah. I think we've seen a Belgian catch and a French catch.
We've seen 2 Belgian
And now
catches.
this is the second Belgian catch.
It's
And
good!
goal!
Oh my God, the Belgians win 80 to 130. This is a great upset. And look at this. Look at the Belgians
Look at this
celebrating.
celebration.
This, you can see, they wanted to
Oh.
get them back. The French kicked out the Belgians in
Oh.
the European Games last year. And now
Oh.
they have their revenge.
The Belgians, wow. Second grudge match upset that
And
we've seen so far today.
I
In
mean,
a row.
it was really deserved
European
though.
grudge matches. That was
Yeah.
definitely deserved by the Belgians.
That's a
Not that the French
great
didn't deserve
play.
it. I think both teams deserve to win here.
I mean, look
But
at this. Look at this. I actually
you
have
have actual
goosebumps.
goosebumps.
I have actual goosebumps. This is so great. Congratulations
Wow.
to Belgium.
Congratulations to
I
both
mean-
teams, but especially to Belgium for that. Wow, what an incredible win.
This is
Wow.
why we commentate. This is why we have a live stream, because all over the world they needed to see this
Yes.
game.
So I think
This is
I think looking back at that, the Belgian beaters probably held the day there.
Yeah.
Really, especially in defense, they really locked it down. We
Yeah,
saw
you
amazing
see-
work all game from King Louis.
King Louis
from,
really.
From Reniers.
Is Elisabeth Reiniers indeed?
Fantastic work from them both.
Yeah.
As well as from
Yeah, it's Tim
Tim van Hegelbert.
Tim van Huigevoort.
Huigevoort.
Huigevoort. Yes.
Huigevoort, thank you.
Tim van Huigevoort, indeed. Great job. Also, Sepedovic, really,
Sepedovic, yes.
really good in
And
the offense.
Sylvian.
Yeah, I don't,
Horgede?
I don't
Horgede?
even know that. But you can
Apologies.
see there isn't one outstanding player in Belgium.
That's the thing. There's not
There-
one. There's a ton, and we've already mentioned about 4 or 5 players there. But a lot of the So I think we mentioned what, 2 keepers and some beaters, but the off-ball chasers did a fantastic
Exactly.
job.
Yeah. Like the Hannah Hermans, really like a light female player, but she could stop a guy in the middle of the track, like a guy twice her size. So, yeah, I think definitely great job. And I think we're going
to hand over in a moment to the analysts.
Yeah, the analysts
getting set
are
up.
going to have a ball discussing this because
I think so.
man, what a game this was!
What a game!
What a game!
Incredible work.
Yeah, I actually have chills. This is so great.
And the French and the Belgians now are grouping up together to take a group photo. Good to see. Really good to see. Hard fought match. So it's good to see that they're coming together to take a group photo.
And talking about great matches between big rivals.
Yeah.
Look who is setting it now.
Setting up, we have the Australians and the Americans.
USA versus Australia. That's going to be a great match. So if you're planning to keep watching. And if you're not planning to keep watching, why not?
What are you doing?
Why not? Like, if you have an appointment, it can wait.
It can wait.
It can wait.
So you're going for surgery? It can wait.
I think we're going to the analyst right there. All right.
Pass over to the analyst.
Thank you. Okay, see you later.
Merlin, what are your initial thoughts? How do you feel that went?
Well, went quite well, so I'm quite impressed how equal the teams are. So it really decided on the Snitch how the game went out. So I was quite impressed about the aggressive beating style of France. So I was impressed. That's my thought.
That's good. It was absolutely.
I was too.
It was quite an equal game. I don't know if I expected it to be so reciprocal. Every single goal was answered with another goal. I'm not sure either team was up by more than 2 at any point, and if so, at very early points in the game. Exactly. I think these are as Mark and Lars mentioned earlier, this is kind of like a European grudge match of sorts. It's a clash of the titans, and so I think
quite literally.
It created such an atmosphere around it, and the stakes felt very high for both teams. It just added to the excitement.
It's kind of a rematch at the EQC. It was the same the French Titans, I think, against the Belgian Dodos. I'm not sure about
Antwerp
that.
A. Yeah, that was the same match. That's a lot of the same players.
I'm sure they had a few things to prove one way or another.
Yeah, definitely, and they know each other.
Yes, absolutely. You mentioned earlier the aggressive beating of France, and I think that was key for France staying in this game. What I saw from France was a very drive-heavy offense. They weren't doing a lot of passing around the hoops, maybe short ones occasionally, but for the most part, they were waiting for their beaters to clear the lane before their keeper to drive in. I've taken note here. The keeper for France, let's see, number 13, he's not listed on the thing. Here it is, Albert. Albert. My French is not very good. Albert. He had 4 of France's 8 goals.
He's very well known for that, for just pushing down those goals. Yeah.
Yes, he's a big, physically imposing keeper.
That's his reputation.
Yeah, he went in behind his beaters. His beaters pressed very far into the keeper zone, practically on top of Belgium's hoops, and allowed for Albert to push in and create plays, make goals.
Yeah, definitely.
I have to say the same about Belgium. They also had a really good beater game. Let's look. I think it was number 33, Louis Lermitz. I don't know if I pronounced it right. What he catched. Wow, that was impressive.
Absolutely. I think I counted at least 4 or 5 catches from him, and they weren't just simple catches. He was running and turning to catch the ball. He's known as the king. I believe I heard the commentators call him King Louis. That was unbelievable. He was a bit wild. Early in the game, he was running around everywhere. He was trying to do it all himself. His throws were going wild. A lot of longer beats that he probably didn't need to make, but when the plays were crucial, he was holding down the fort. He was making the correct play. Absolutely.
That's Louis.
Louis the King.
Yeah, and I cannot mention King Louis without bringing up his beater partner. If you'll help me pronounce this,
Elizabeth Reiniers.
Reniers.
Reiniers, yeah.
She was incredible. She was incredible. Lots and lots of sneaky plays. Very early on in the game, I immediately noticed her because her and King Louis had a great pincer movement in the beater game, and she sneakily came up behind, and when his beat missed, she got the rebound and
That's
got
beautiful.
a beat and got them bludger control. Later on in the Snitch game, they had a rough patch where France really dominated the Snitch game in the middle, but towards the end, Belgium gave their seekers enough look, and that was really Elizabeth and King Louis holding it down for them.
Yeah, they held down that fort.
Mhm.
Do you have any other thoughts, or because we've got an interview lined up, so.
Oh, do we really? Okay.
Yeah.
Final thoughts
Yeah.
from me. France was a very physical team. Belgium, they put it up where it counted. It didn't seem that they were physical, but when it really counted, when they were really making the defensive stops, is where France felt it. Whereas France was making the tackle almost every time, but Belgium was still able to get around it. And Belgium had the better transition game, and that's what kept them in this game, being able to pick up those points after the turnover.
Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
Totally. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's a very
Everything
good.
said.
It's a very good summarizing of everything we've just said. Thank you.
Yeah.